Came in from Columbus, Ohio tonight. We have Chris Toyloy.
Thank you. Keep clapping. Why'd you guys stop? I like that shit. Only claps I'll get tonight. I'll take it. Fuck it. Where's Jim? Who's Jim? Who's the guy you said was intimidating? Jim? Oh, shit, he is intimidating. God damn. Sons of Anarchy in this motherfucker. What's up?
What's up, man?
You like Santa if he delivered presents in like an 18-wheeler. Like, you look like you know your way around some tools, dude. You look like a guy who knows a lot about a lot of shit, dude. The beard says it all. That's wisdom. Oh, you guys, we're in Ohio. You guys see the Super Bowl? Any Super Bowl people? Who they? They are the ones that lost the Super Bowl. Yeah, who they? They're the ones now with the Lombardi trophy. That goes to the Rams. I love the Super Bowl. It was fun. It was fun to watch the Super Bowl. You got to be good and you got to be tough to make it to the Super Bowl. A lot of fucking strong men are on that field. It takes strength to be at the Super Bowl. But can we all agree the strongest thing at the Super Bowl was whatever the fuck was holding 50 Cent upside down? Did you see how big 50 Cent got? God damn! He rounded up for sure. Like, rounded the fuck up. He looks like a muscular meatball. What happened to 50 Cent? Jesus Christ. He went from starting beef to just only eating beef. It's insane. He needs to see a doctor. He was getting shot with bullets to shot with insulin or something. I don't know what happened to 50. Oh, the Super Bowl was fun. I had no dog in that fight. Clearly, you guys are all Cincinnati fans. I get it. You rooted for that team. I'm from Arizona, and I'm a Detroit Lions fan. Yeah, dude, first off, no, I'll tell you why I like them. They have a lion on their helmet. I was 7, and I was into Lion King. I was like, fuck it, that's my team. I've been riding with them since. Fuck you guys, that's my team. Was it a bad decision? Yes. Telling people in Ohio you're a Detroit Lions fan is like when you want a girl with a date, or when you're on a date with a girl, and you say, what's your favorite football team? And she says, the Yankees. You're like, all right, I don't want to talk to you no more. You're just dumb. You could have picked something else for this whole conversation. It sucks. Detroit's obviously really bad. We got our first win. We had 11 losses. We got our first win finally. And it was a big fucking thing. They almost threw a parade, I'm pretty sure, in Detroit. That's because they don't win very much. Well, you probably guys are some Cleveland Brown fans in here. You know what it's like. It's like that, but somehow worse. They got their first win, and then the coach got on TV, and he was like, we fucking had to get this win. I'm in the hot seat, but he was like, I had to get this win. And he dedicated the fucking win to the school shooting that happened in Detroit. On TV! Like, come on, dude. That's what motivated the team? That's what it took to get a win? Some kids had to get shot? As a Detroit Lions fan, I was like, that's awesome. That's heartwarming. Also, as a Detroit Lions fan, I was like, how many more kids we got to kill so we can make it to the playoffs? No? You're a guy with a kid. That's fine. I have a kid, too, but I don't see him. Because I abandoned him in Arizona. That's just crazy, and then it gets worse. He said that they're dedicating the football to the school. They want that in their trophy case for some reason. It's like, you guys earned this, apparently. That's awful. Donating that football to that school is like being a Make-A-Wish kid. And you ask to see Mickey Mouse, and then Chuck E. Cheese walks in the door. You're like, fuck. That's not what I asked for. This is awful. This is fucking awful. I'll let the cancer take over. You couldn't find anybody with a Mickey Mouse suit in Las Vegas? Like, come on, dude. Really? Got your back with that one. You're like, no, I got you. We're friends now, I think. I gotta find a better football team. Jesus Christ. I like how you said this is Meth Town. This is New York. Newark. I'm not gonna say Newark. It's Newark to me. Is this Meth Town? I don't think that. I know a heroin city when I go through it, only because this is the only place I've gotten a flat tire from a fucking needle. What is going on in Newark? Oh my God. Heroin's not funny, I guess. I don't know. Some of you guys might be battling it. I forgot where I'm at. My bad. That's someone who's kicked the addiction. Thank you. She's like, I could laugh about it now. It's not a problem. Good for you. Heroin's not funny. I actually work at a rehab center, which is very weird because I see a lot of sad, fucked up shit. It's sad. And one day I was going into work, and there was these 2 girls dumping out a bag of ashes. Like, it was a bag of powder. I'm sorry. It was a bag of powder in the front of the place. So I go in, and I ask my boss, like, hey, these girls are, like, littering in the front. And they're like, no, she's not littering. Their friend Ashley just died here last week. I was like, that's awful, because I can promise you she did not want to be brought back here with her ashes spread. It makes you wonder, how big of an addict are you where your friends in your afterlife check you back into rehab? That's awful, man. It's not good. It's awful, but you're laughing at it. I feel like I'm at an intervention. Everybody who I'm in front of me is staring at me, and they're disappointed and want me to do better. That's what I feel like right now up on stage. I feel it. All right, dude. I give you guys the kids left, thank fucking God. That would have been awful. I like how Brian tried to do the joke. He's like, I like girls with white girls. It means mud on their body. But I know Brian personally. He was talking about poop, by the way. He was heavy into scat porn. I know, he gave me his laptop. I had no choice but to go through it. Very weird. You guys see the new Dave Chappelle special? We got any Dave Chappelle fans in here? One. You can clap for it. That guy who works at AutoZone or something. He's dressed for it. I think he was the first comic. I'm fucking with you, man. Don't get mad at me and talk to me about it after my set. I'm trying to go home. Is he from what? Oh yeah, I know he lives there. Yeah. He's always in Dayton too. They tried to cancel Dave because of his Netflix special, and I was like, that's bullshit. And they couldn't cancel him because I know he's still doing shows, so he's around. And then they tried to cancel Netflix. They said Netflix is transphobic. Get him out of here. Not really. I could tell you confidently I don't believe Netflix is transphobic because for the past 4 years, they've let me log and identify as Montanese. For $19.99 a month, you can just take turns being whoever you want to be. Fuck this shit. I need a parade. I go to the parade like, no, I'm with you guys. I got the Netflix pass. Look, I'm good. Yeah, I'll take the chuckles. I feel like I'm at an intervention where everybody wants me to do better in life. Let's see. Oh, did I drop something? Nope. Oh, anybody in here got a weird dad? If you guys are wondering what I am, I have a black dad. It doesn't make him weird. Well, it's weird because he left when I was 13 instead of when I was born. That's the weird part about it. He left very later in life. I have a black dad and an Asian mom. Ladies, if you're wondering. Asian from the waist down, black from the waist up. Sucks. Yeah, you know. I inherited his athletic I can't get this out. Shit, I gotta stop drinking before I go on stage, dude. I inherited my dad's basketball skills. We'll say that. God damn it, that's a tongue twister. And then I inherited my mom's, her good hair and her clit somehow. It sucks. It's very awful. Oh, dude, it's rough, dude. My shit looks like a pug sitting on a beanbag. It's very sad. Not proud of it. Not proud of it. Not proud of it. Anyways, I have a black dad. What's funny about my dad is he took me to my first basketball. This is before he left. He took me to a Cavs game, which was awesome. He took me to a Cavs game. But he hyped me up the whole week, like, we're gonna go fucking see LeBron. And I was like, that's awesome. We get there. He didn't tell me he bought the nosebleed seats where you don't see anybody up there. The nosebleed seats, if you guys are wondering, that's the tickets where it's like buy one, get 10 free. They just hand them shits out. You can't even get popcorn up there because you could kill the fucking guy walking up there. He can't walk up and down those steps. It's awful. I was watching the game on my phone and I had to describe it to my dad in the stadium. He's like, did LeBron shoot? I'm like, yeah, he shot that. That was LeBron. He's like, I can't tell because they're all black and look the same from up here, so I can't see the numbers that far. And then it got funny. They brought out the t-shirt cannons. And I'm a kid, so I stood up. I was excited. I was like, I'm going to get one. And my dad pulled me. He said, you sit your fucking goofy ass down. I was like, why? He's like, those aren't going to reach up here. I was like, well, will you take me to the gift shop and give me a shirt? And he's like, you need to stand back up and hope one of them get up here because we're not going to a gift shop. Can't afford that time. Okay. I'm going to give you one more. My dad battled addiction with steroids and cocaine. Very, very crazy dude. So one day he was fighting with my neighbor, a little Jewish man. Said nothing to him, and my dad looked at him and he was like, I'm going to fuck you up. Jewish dude just takes off. Well, he was old, so he waddled off very fast into his house. And my dad starts kicking on his door, and he's like, if you don't come out this motherfucker, I'm going to burn this bitch to the ground. And I'm like only like 12, and I'm like, Dad, come here. Let's talk about this real quick. One, you just got out, so don't do that. And And 2, he's our neighbor. He's like, I don't give a fuck if he's our neighbor. I was like, well, that's another problem. We live in an apartment. I don't know if you know how fire spreads, but it's gonna burn everything down. Fire doesn't just get there like, did you like this? You're good. I just burned his shit. You're good to go. That's been my time, everybody. Give it up for your host. You guys have a good night.
Guys, give it up for Chris Toyloy.